Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a little boy named Alex who loved animals more than anything in the world. He would spend hours at the local zoo observing the majestic lions, playful monkeys, and graceful giraffes. But one day, while visiting the zoo, Alex stumbled upon a hidden path that led him to a secret place, and what he found there was beyond his wildest imagination. It was a zoo, but not just any zoo. This was a magical zoo where all the animals were invisible. Confused and a bit scared, Alex called out into the enclosure, "Hello? Is anyone there?" But the only response he got was the sound of chirping crickets. Just then, a wise old owl flew down from a tree and perched on a nearby branch. "Who's there?" Alex asked, his voice trembling slightly. "It's me," replied the owl. "I'm the keeper of this zoo. Can you see me?" Alex shook his head. "Well, then let me tell you about the wonders that await you here." The owl explained that this was a special place where animals could be seen only with the heart and not with the eyes. It was a test of empathy and patience, and Alex was the only one who had stumbled upon it by accident. The owl gave Alex a magical whistle that would help him communicate with the animals, and with a gentle nudge from the owl, Alex began his journey through the invisible zoo. As he walked along the winding paths, he heard the roar of a lion, and he knew it was there, even though he couldn't see it. So he sat down on a nearby rock and waited patiently. After a while, he felt something brush against his leg, and when he looked down, he saw a tiny lizard looking up at him with curious eyes. "Hello, little lizard," Alex said softly. The lizard blinked and then scurried away. Alex smiled. He may not have been able to see the animals, but he could feel their presence all around him. He continued his journey, listening to the calls of exotic birds and the playful chatter of monkeys. He heard a loud crash and turned to see a playful elephant trumpeting happily as it knocked over a bush. Alex couldn't help but smile at the sheer joy of the animal. As he walked further into the zoo, he came across a clearing and heard the gentle splashing of water. In the center of the clearing was a beautiful lake, and as he approached it, he saw a majestic white swan swimming gracefully in its waters. Alex sat down on the bank and watched as the swan glided effortlessly through the water. He felt a sense of calm and serenity wash over him, and he knew that this was a truly special place. But his peaceful moment was interrupted by the sound of angry growling. Alex turned to see a large bear pacing back and forth near a tree. The bear was clearly agitated, and Alex knew he had to do something to help. So he took a deep breath, calmed himself down, and began to speak to the bear in a soothing voice. "Hey there, big guy. I know you're upset, but it's not good to stay angry. Let's take a walk together." To his surprise, the bear seemed to calm down a bit and actually followed Alex on a walk around the zoo. As they strolled along, Alex noticed that the bear was limping slightly, and he stopped to examine its paw. "Oh my goodness, you have a hurt paw. I'll help you." With some gentle coaxing, Alex managed to lead the bear to a nearby stream and helped it clean its wound. The bear looked at Alex with gratitude in its eyes and then disappeared into the forest. Alex continued his journey, feeling a sense of pride knowing that he had helped the bear. As he walked on, he came across a group of monkeys and they greeted him with playful hoots and gestures. Alex couldn't help but smile at their antics. Finally, Alex made his way to the center of the invisible zoo where he saw a magnificent tiger pacing slowly. The tiger looked up at Alex and let out a soft purr. Alex knew that this was the final test, and he approached the tiger slowly, keeping his movements calm and steady. The tiger continued to purr, and Alex reached out a hand to stroke its fur. Suddenly, the tiger vanished, and Alex found himself back at the entrance to the invisible zoo. As the sun began to set, Alex knew it was time to go. He looked back at the invisible zoo, knowing that he had experienced something truly magical. From that day on, Alex never forgot his visit to the invisible zoo. He learned that sometimes we have to use our hearts to see the world around us, and that patience and empathy can help us connect with others in ways we never imagined possible.